Welcome to the MLB Prop Pick Show, powered by the Bad X. I'm Jon Metler. He's Derek Carty. Game 2 NLCS yesterday, Dodgers. We're just talking about the Tigers. Dodgers go up 2-0 over the Brewers. So both road teams here up 2-0, going back home for 3 games because it's 2-3-2 here in the ALCS. And the NLCS kind of looks like it's going to be Dodgers Mariners moving forward. Yamamoto burns us on the strikeout prop. He goes complete game. 111 pitches, Derek.
And he gets on the last batter, right? That's just unbelievable. Like, it's such a bad beat. It is what it is, I guess. But
like, even if you're looking at it, you're like, okay, the leash is really long and he goes over 100. Like, you're still sitting under the 6.5, right? Not until the last guy. He needed 111 pitches to do it. So you're looking at that. Yeah, the number actually did drop down to 5.5. I don't know if you saw that. So you're way ahead of the market there. It was 6.5 plus money, went down to 5.5, which is a pretty good move when you're considering it starting at plus money and then drops all the way a full strikeout. So
for sure,
unlucky. He throws the complete game. We get the L there, but we'll try to get a win here. We only have the one game ALCS game 3 here. Blue Jays down 2-0 in the series. We're in Seattle for this one. You have one lean here, so we're gonna go to Bet365, and we're looking for the batter walks market. Oh, we got the good Bet365 screen back here. So this is just a lean from you. So you're looking at Josh Naylor over half batter walks. So once again, it's Josh Naylor plus 320 over half walk. Do you want to break this down? You want to kind of explain why it's only a lean too?
Yeah, it doesn't show as much value as it would during the regular season when I would include it on a show. But because we have one game, we got to find something. Still definitely shows plenty of expected value. Still definitely bettable. It comes down to Josh Naylor being mispriced in this market all year, basically. Like, we've done his walks plenty of times, and we're getting one of them here. I think part of the reason is that he's against Shane Bieber. He's against a pitcher that has good control. Those tend to be the guys that I feel like the walk market misprices a little bit. Like, they assume that the guy is like not going to walk anybody, and it's like not even a possibility. And you get too big of a discount on guys. I think we saw it with Harper in these type of spots this year. We've seen it with Naylor. We've seen it with a few different guys. So really, I think that's kind of what we're looking at on this one.
Even if Shane Bieber is someone with like good control, you would think the hook could be fast. You're down 2-0, so you don't even know if he's necessarily facing Shane Bieber for like how many at bats here, right? Like that's
true.
I'm sure that kind of factors in where, if the Blue Jays are up 2-0, maybe, it's completely different. You let Shane Bieber go a little longer, but you're down to, like, Jingles was joking with me because I was saying like game 1, game 2 was like must wins for the Jays. This is a must win. You cannot go down 3-0 in the series here. So like, who even knows? He might only even get one at bat against Shane Bieber, and then you get someone with worse control coming into the game and stuff like that. So is there a number here where like it would flip from like a lean to a play? Like, if you were able to find it at a longer price?
If you could get it at, like, I'd say probably plus 340, plus 350, you're looking at a firm play. But it's still good at this number. It's still good. You can take this down a little bit and it would still be a pretty strong lean. You could take this down to 300 or 290 or something like that, and you're still in the same ballpark.
Okay. So if you're looking at this later in the day and you see like plus 340, plus 350, you would play this at that price.
For sure. Yeah. I'd call it a full play at that point.
All right. Josh Naylor is I feel like he's kind of torturing Blue Jays fans because he's from Mississauga, Ontario. He's on the Mariners.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's Canadian. He's from the Toronto area. So Blue Jays fans not really enjoying watching him his at bats. JP4 saying Naylor owes us money too. So that's the only play we have from Derek or lean. That's the only lean we have from Derek today. Josh Naylor over half batter walks plus 320 at 365. If you do find that like plus 340, plus 350, that would flip to a play. So keep your eye out for that one. Derek, we will see you back here Friday, 9:50 a.m. Eastern. We'll have 2 games. NLCS and ALCS are crossing over on Thursday and Friday, so we like that. We'll see you then. And I have a couple plays come up, but we'll say goodbye to Derek at this time.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
All right, so I got one home run prop. We didn't get yesterday with Will Smith. Still had a decent game. He had a walk and a hit, but I'm going to go George Springer to hit home run plus 500 at BetMGM. I feel like this is a really strong edge for home run prop. Usually these get priced pretty good when you're going through the postseason. Projections have this about like plus 370, which is a solid edge. George Springer, to me, like I've talked about this multiple times with a bunch of the home run props here for the postseason. I feel like there's certain guys under the bright lights, they just play better. And George Springer is 100% one of those guys. He is now 5th all time in MLB postseason history with 21 postseason home runs. He had the one home run in game 1 of the ALCS. What stood out to me here is you're going against George Kirby. He's only 3 for 8, double walk, nothing too crazy there. I mean, he obviously does still see him, but Kirby throws a 4-seamer, a slider, and a sinker. That's like pretty much like the bulk of his pitches. Those are all 3 pitches that George Springer is really good against right-handed pitchers. So you like that matchup for George Springer. And then you're also just looking at the same thing when you're talking about like the splits. It's like he's one of those guys where, you know, he has over 1,000 OPS against right-handed pitchers, but you can't really take him out of this game with a certain reliever. Like he's over 850 OPS against lefties. He's hit lefties pretty good in his career. So it's not like you can bring in a reliever and like completely shut this prop down. So I'm going to go George Springer plus 500 to hit home run. That's the only prop I have for this one for the home run market. I looked at the money line. I didn't really see too much there. Like I think the Jays were about like plus 115. I think I had about like plus 118. Then the Mariners were like minus 130 in that range. And I had like minus 128. So like the juice was kind of, there wasn't really an edge either way. It looked like it was priced pretty good. So going to leave the money line alone there. That's all we have for you. It's only the one game. Obviously, there's not many bets on the board as we only have one game for the ALCS today. Blue Jays fans, I hope you get a win today. Let's make it somewhat of a series. Get this series to 2-1. Hopefully, George Springer makes it easy because I had a bet on him for game 1 and he launched the first pitch of the game. So Springer plus 500. Josh Naylor over half batters walk plus 320 is a lean for Derek Carty. We'll see you guys back here probably tomorrow. We're going to try to get Jingles on the show here tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. It'll be NLCS and ALCS, which should be good. See you guys tomorrow and good luck with your bets.